going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of our Lyon career mode, and today, three massive games, well, four games, of course. We have Paris in the league, 9 points back of them with 15 games to go. We're going to need to close that gap if we have any chance. And then we have Strasbourg in the league, and then Chelsea in leg one of our Champions League round of 16, and then we have Metz. So, two massive games there, and if we beat Paris, then more massive games being Strasbourg and Metz, though Metz sit on the bottom, and hopefully we can beat them. That will be the game we're simming. But let's jump into this Paris game. Obviously massive. 9 points back right this moment, but a win here would open it up just a little bit. So let's jump into this. I think we're going to start Trincao over Traore, but everyone else seems fit and ready to roll. And hopefully, we can grab ourselves a win. So let's jump into this. PSG, Lyon. We beat them 4-2 before. Let's go. Verratti gets it forward to Cavani. There's a bit of space. Denier trying to cover. He does well enough here. Denier is going to bring it forward as well. Can slip it out there. There's Depay. You can find a good ball out there to Trincao. And Trincao steps inside nicely, slips it to the top of the box. Aouar! Decent opportunities, just dragged it. Nicely played. Denier trying to step up here. Oh, he just misses out. There's a bit of space for Mbappe, who fires a goal. And a decent save there. Cannot leave Mbappe in space. He will cause problems, of course. So that gets clipped in, headed away. PSG are going to fall back on it. Can they create something else? Mbappe on it now, going toward the top of the box. Icardi. It's been pushed all the way back. Can we win it here? We eventually do. Gamaris finds Dembele. That's a great turn from Dembele. He's finished it. And Moussa Dembele has given us a 1-0 lead here on 38 minutes. He's been struggling for goals this year, but he's been doing much better holding the ball up. He's not the quickest. Doesn't have the greatest first touch. We're struggling really to find a spot for him, but he comes up with a massive goal. It's a great turn, and then he just hammers it the other way. Keylor Navas, no chance whatsoever. Turn Thiago Silva there. He's just moved to Chelsea. 38 minutes gone. 1-0, and we lead here in Paris. Nice takeaway. There's Dubois, and he is leading the charge. Steps inside. Gets it out wide to Terrier. Brilliant from Dubois. And here's Terrier now. Slips inside. Slides it across goal. Aouar 2-0. And Dubois, perfect from the right back, who held onto the ball and pushed it forward. And just before halftime, it's 2-0 now. Does that get played out wide? Terrier does well. Slips it back inside. And Aouar has just hammered that past Keylor Navas. No chance for him. The sheer power on this as it curls away and up as well. Brilliantly done. Excellent football on the break. As halftime approaches, it's 2-0. Decent football forward. And then the turn and gather was not great. And they're coming forward here. It's Cavani. Has a pop, and that's a great save from Lopez. That is an excellent save. Needed to be. Off the pitch goes Icardi. Di Maria comes on. They were playing Cavani, Icardi, Neymar, and Mbappe, and now it's just Di Maria instead of Icardi. Nicely played back here, and we can get it through to Dembele. Brilliant touch from Dembele, and Dembele's on it here. Dembele has finished it off as well. Probably would have been a penalty had he not, but excellent from Dembele again, and Dembele, every time we count him out, he comes back in and shows us he's not going anywhere yet. His second of the day, our third. And he showed a little bit of pace to get away here. And it's a really good finish as well. Navas came out, guy bearing down on him. And with 23 minutes to go, we're 3-0 up here on Paris. And we look like we're doing the double over them. And grabbing an important 3 points. Nicely done. Space out wide here for Cornet. Plenty of space for him, actually, as he comes forward. And he brilliant from Cornet. What a ball. That is such a brilliant ball from Cornet. And he finds another substitute, Adelaide. Those are their first couple of touches. Adelaide's first. But this is brilliant from Cornet. What a ball. Finds him back post. Rene Adelaide on his right foot. Just hammers it. And we're rubbing it in here in Paris. 4-0 with 17 minutes to go. Nice step inside. Finds one more. Gets it out wide. Rene Adelaide. Oh, almost found a fifth here. And that gets clipped to the top of the box. Right over. Cornet. Oh, brilliant finish. And with the last kick of the game, or one of them at least, we have really finished off Paris's humiliation here. There's a great ball out there. Just gets to it. Back across. And Cornet, excellent since he's come on. With a lovely, lovely curled finish. And Thiago Silva just hurt himself as well, stretching into that. But we are going to come away with a massive, massive win. 5 different goal scorers. And the new change really starting to work out well. We are definitely more fluid going forward. Defensively, seemingly the same, but what a win that is. Marseille continuing to win as well, but that pushes Marseille now within 2 points of Paris, I think. And that is hopefully going to get Paris to not breathe so easy. 1 point back, actually. We're 6 points behind and then 5 back of Marseille. We still have Marseille to play, but opened it up a little bit. As I said, I've never really seen Paris lose a game in the French league before, and we've come in and we're their only 2 losses, so, you know, we'll see. But hopefully we can continue down that route. Now, this game is obviously big. We want to continue to win here. I actually kind of want to change. There we go. So I want to make a couple of subs, but I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want them going anywhere. So what I'm going to do is just make a couple of changes. The 2 center backs can be changed. And then Dubois, who's been very... Oof. Do I want to change Dubois? No, we can hold on to Dubois. We'll change Oliveira. Bring on Bard. And I think I'm comfortable with this. I do want these guys to be fit and ready for the Chelsea game 100%. So they can come on if they need to. But if they don't need to, we can keep them fresh. That would be ideal. So let's jump into this. Lyon, Strasbourg. Big game. Let's go. Dubois. Moving the ball around. Rene Adelaide with a decent turn there. So we look for a little bit of space. Lovely stuff here. And it gets a bit lucky here. It comes to Dembele. And he forces a really good save at the near post. It's actually a really good attempt for his position on the pitch. But the goalkeeper equal to it. Ooh, that ball had to get to him. And it just does. And Jean-Lucas is in on goal here. And Jean-Lucas can have a pop and he finishes it. A little bit of luck. But the end result is exactly what we wanted. And we grab a 1-0 lead here on 35 minutes. As we said, a little bit of luck. Just a little bit there. As that ball, I needed to get it through. And you just played it beyond the center back. But right before that, we wanted to play it into that space. It didn't go where I wanted it to. Came right back to us, though. And we took advantage that time. An excellent ball. A great run. And Jean-Lucas... in for Aouar. Gives us a lead. 1-0. Nicely done. Out wide to Traore. As Traore steps inside. He's got a little bit of pace. Traore, doesn't he? Out here to Rene Adelaide. Still holding on to it. And he gets it to Traore. He steps back inside. Traore 2-0. And a deadly break. And 2 goals in 5 minutes. Has given us command of this game. And going forward, we are much, much better since the change. Since the formation change. A lovely ball in here. And he just steps back inside. A lovely little finish inside the post. Traore with the goal. And at the moment, heading into halftime with a bit of a commanding lead. Oh, nice play. Presracino's coming forward. That gets a lovely ball along. Oh, what is that? It's 2-1. What in the world was that? What? Thomason fires it home. Are you kidding me with this clearance? Look at this. This gets clipped back. Goes over the head. And look at that. He just plays it right back to the penalty spot where 3 of their guys are. And all of a sudden we're back in a game. We were ever so comfortable. What a ridiculous mistake by, I guess, Bard. I don't want to go at the youngster, but are you kidding me with that? What an awful clearance. There's Depay. On off the bench. We clip it to Rene Adelaide. We get it out wide to Terrier. And Terrier can find that ball back post. He can, and there it is, Depay. What a save. Depay almost on off the bench to grab us back that 2-goal cushion. Not for a good save. Managed to work their way out of that and get that ball forward. Here's Auger. Beats him inside. Don't want to do anything too rash. Brilliant. 2-2. Ugh. We were in such a good spot at halftime. A bad tackle there. And he just steps inside. Finds the ball across. Lopez almost saves it too. Everything about that goal was so close. But now we have to grab the lead again. We've been doing so well defensively. We've just lost it this second half. Oh, that got to him. Didn't think it would. We managed to win it here. Gamaris finds a good ball forward, and there's one here. And here's Cornet. And Cornet's trying to race away. Steps inside his man here. Cornet keeps on going, and he's finished it. And just brilliant from Cornet with 1.5 minutes to go in added time. Has he grabbed the late winner? Brilliant. On off the bench, steps inside, and just keeps riding, challenges Dembele with the pick set there. Excellent from Dembele. Opened up the space for Cornet, and he just lashes it with his left foot. An excellent, excellent goal there. I thought I messed it up after I didn't shoot originally on the step back inside, but he kept rolling. And now we just have 1 minute to hold off. Should have won that there, and there's the game. Whistle goes, and a late winner over Strasbourg. Rotated side. Some players had to come on off the bench, but eventually we get the win after throwing a 2-goal lead away. A late, late win. Needed that. We didn't want to go ahead and do it again. After we beat Paris last time, we dropped points. We almost did it there to Strasbourg, but we escape. Big. Absolutely big. Brilliant from Cornet. Squad rotation is important, Oliveira. Don't worry about it. And we will continue forward. Now we have Chelsea. A Champions League round of 16 tie. This game in England, so an away goal or two would obviously be great. Hopefully Lyon can go at another English team and grab something. Let's jump into this Chelsea-Lyon away from home, leg number 1. Let's go. Trying to use this outside space. Still holding on to it. Gets it to Dembele. Out wide again to Traore, who steps inside. And Traore still holding on to it. And Traore continues to go. And he finds a way to sneak it into the back of the net. And very much like Cornet, he just kept going. And he just lost men as he went. Players weren't leaving their positions. He kept stepping over. And he found a way to sneak it into the back of the net. Could have happened there. He finally gets the shot off. And Rudiger can't get there to block it. And he just sneaks it past Kepa into the back of the net. Brilliant from Traore. We lead here 1-0 on 10 minutes, and we've gotten an early away goal. Gamaris finds Oliveira. Get it out there to Terrier. Traore, great step. Just to kind of make a little bit of space. And as Traore again slips it across. Dembele 2-0. And he just walked inside Traore. And then it was 2-on-1. And you waited for Christensen to commit. And then he slid it across. Found Dembele tap in. And another goal for Dembele, 3 today. But he steps inside Christensen. It's actually Rudiger in the middle of the both. And Rudiger stepped toward us. We found the space. Help didn't get back in time. Jorginho trying to get back. It didn't happen. And Dembele has an empty net to tap into. And what a start we've made at Stamford Bridge. 20 minutes gone. It's 2-0. Gets it out wide to Aouar. And Aouar Can take it into space. Try and drag it forward. And he gets it out there to Dembele, who's onside. And it's Dembele! Good save. A bit straight from the striker. Ooh, can't quite keep it in either. But another decent attempt. And at the moment, we are breaking down this Chelsea defense pretty easily. What a header by Willian. Dembele just continues to run. This guy kind of let him go, and it's Dembele again. And Dembele, decent save again. Another shot that's a little bit too straight. But once again, just kind of walking through this Chelsea defense. The right side especially is having severe trouble. Corner set to come in as we look for a third here. Denier gets the header on. Can't quite find another man with it, though. Comes down to Traore. Steps inside. Has a pop from distance, is blocked. It's going to get cleared out. We're going to be able to recycle this. Looks like it slipped in nicely. One more. And Depay's on it here. And Depay. Oh, penalty surely. That was a tap in for Dembele. If not, no booking. But we have a chance to go 3-0 up here. Rudiger bringing him down. And if he didn't bring him down, that was a tap in for Dembele. So at least it's a penalty now for Dembele. And he hits it and he finishes it off. It's 3-0 here at Stamford Bridge. And we are showing the English team from London what we are all about. Boos raining down the stadium. Dembele with another goal. He's had an excellent episode. It's a good penalty. Kepa doesn't move. Brilliant, brilliant football once again. And we're starting to reach our stride now, as we look to really turn this team into something that's going to challenge perennially, theoretically. We're only going to be here 2 seasons, but hopefully turning it into something next year where we are able to challenge for everything. But right now, we are very much showing that the change was needed, necessary, and it's helping us get better. Oh, that gets clipped into it. Pretty good spot, headed down. We're not going to be able to get onto the rebound. Comes out to James. Still holding on to it. Does well to turn. Gets it across goal. What a save. Lopez needed to. He would have had to come up with a save at some point, you feel. He comes up with it there. Just tried to sneak that ball through. It didn't quite happen. But it's 15 minutes to go. We don't want to give up a late goal here and let Chelsea back into this tie going into the second leg. There's 2 minutes to go here. And we're going to come away with a very impressive win. Can't quite slip that in there, though. But a very impressive win here at Stamford Bridge. 3-0 at the moment. There's still a couple of minutes to go. 2 minutes added time. That's a really good tackle. Needed to step inside earlier, but halfway into the round of 8, as we have taught a lesson here to Chelsea. We were brilliant today. Brilliant against Paris. Brilliant against Chelsea. Late against Strasbourg, but 3 wins. Loads of goals. We're really starting to score goals in bunches now. And what a victory here in London, as Barcelona have beaten Paris 3-1 in Paris as well. That's a big result. But 3 away goals, a clean sheet. What more could you ask for in an away performance in a knockout stage? Excellently done. And as you can see, we are 6 back of Paris, 5 back of Marseille still after that other game. And right now, we are going to have to sim this Mets game, so we have no real control over it. I want to see what the calendar looks like. Oh, not the standings. The calendar, as Montpellier, as you can see, have fallen off just a touch. Oh, yeah, so there's space. So we can use the first team here. Hopefully, there are no injuries. They are last in the table. We are away from home, but hopefully everybody's fit and ready to roll. Can we grab the points? A 3-0 victory, 2 for Dembele, 1 for Traore. Dembele, we're going to make him player of the episode again today. He was once again great. 4 goals, had 2 there, even though we simmed that game. And he just, every time we say we're looking to something else, he pops back up and puts in excellent performances. And he's done so again there. We're 3 back of Marseille, who drew that game. I thought we were 3 back of everybody, but Paris didn't play their game yet. But here we are. We play on the Sunday as well, so this table should change a little bit. And here we are. So a win here would put us 3 back of Marseille and 6 back of Paris again. So Paris continue to do what they do. Next episode, as you can see, it does not get easier. Saint-Etienne, and then we have Lille, the second leg of Chelsea, and then Rennes. So it's getting harder. It is not going to get easier. We have Marseille, Monaco, Montpellier still to play. So a lot still to come from us, guys. But that is it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.